Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. Sorry for the extended wait, but it's finally time to discuss Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Werewolf. The episode has the gang encounter the ghost of a werewolf while on an innocent camping trip, because mysteries follow them no matter where they go, even to the moon. In a bit of a twist, I'd like to talk about the monster of this episode first. I really love its design. Despite being a werewolf, or werewolf ghost, or whatever the heck this thing is, it looks nothing like its namesake thanks to its green skin, fur, who knows, but it's so striking and unique that I don't care if it's dumb. The animators could have made him a regular werewolf, but because they'd already done that before, they came up with something incredibly distinct, and I love it. It's just so unfortunate that the scheme requiring a full man to create the myth of Silas Long, half man, half wolf, is far more dumb than you'd think. He's a sheep smuggler. A smuggler. Of sheep. So, yeah, it's not the most astounding of reasons to put on a werewolf disguise. Oh, and his werewolf growl sounds more like an angry small dog. So, there's that. Luckily, the episode itself, minus that weird motivation, is pretty good. The episode is funny with scenes like Shaggy cutting his shirt off to escape Fred, or him and Scooby cutting through the floor to escape the monster, and a few other more memorable moments. The various backdrops the gang investigate are spooky and involve plenty of great scenes as well. Now, I know that's not much to go on, but this really is a fun episode, and I'd highly suggest you watch it. It's not a classic, but with a unique monster and location, it sets itself apart from the remainder of Season 2. So, what did you think of this episode? Did you ever watch it as a kid, and do you have a favorite part? If you've not seen it, please do. There's plenty of ways to watch it. Thanks for watching, and take care. Hello lords and ladies, welcome back to Cartoon Hangout, your place for all things cartoon. Something's up with Scooby's stomach, so he's heading to an animal hospital in the episode Werewolf. Too bad the place is a bad case of the werewolf. No matter where our poor teenage detectives go, trouble always seems to find them, and it's no more exciting than in this episode. I really dug the early moments of this episode where the colors got all dark and creepy. I remember enjoying that element back in Season 1 with, I think, the clown episode, and the vibe's still great here as well. It sells the horror factor of the werewolf stalking the hospital grounds. Wish I knew what the name for that technique was, but I do not, sadly. This whole episode is just a heap of fun in my opinion. You've got Scooby, who apparently isn't hungry, which scares his friends so much we get this amusing little sequence. I laughed my butt off when that happened, I promise. Then there's the most least effective Daphneism she's ever tried. Miming. It has its comedic moments, but it definitely ranks among the lowest, though it does prove Daphne looks good in black pants. The comedy continues as we're introduced to a cat who is more dog than cat, a doctor whose siblings all have silly jobs, and another dude who is afraid of mimes. It's like a recipe for a funny episode. It could have gone south, but the writers seem to have a solid handle on what makes sense for this show. If only the other shows Cartoon Network has under its belts had that level of control. The monster of the episode is, of course, the werewolf, so general creature, there's no way I'm going to sit here and try to figure out if he's based on an existing older Scooby-Doo monster or what. The person under the mask, Miguel, did end up having a rather smart plan to kidnap one of the cat's rare kittens and sell it. Like, surprisingly well planned, minus dressing up like a werewolf. I feel like he almost would have a better chance if he didn't do that, but I think the idea was to keep people away from the cat. Overall, the episode is brilliantly written and very comedic without going overboard. It stays in tune with the style the show is known for. So far, we're 2 episodes in, and Season 2 is off to a great start. I highly recommend you catch up on the episodes if you can find where they're airing. Also, be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more weekly reviews like this. Thanks for watching, and take care.